well, as toxic as most other places, but
It's awful.
it's just dusty. Oh yeah, I lived in Linwood, Washington. I lived there for a year. I actually really liked it.
There we go. A real game. Well, who's got the coin? You got a coin? Where'd it
Yeah,
go?
I got the coin. All right, heads or tails, sugar tits?
Tails.
Heads. Haha, I get to pick. All right, so
Whoa,
let's
is
see.
that a new
Poe
one for this
Belter,
year?
JT. I think so. Yeah.
Wow, that's kind of interesting.
JRT7. They're both really good, but then Tree Eskimo and Kelsey John. I think I'm gonna go ahead with the bottom team.
So, purple team? Or red?
Red team.
Red team?
Yeah, red team. Because of the letters.
All right. Well, cheers.
Woo!
And good luck to blue team. Ooh, that was actually...
That's pretty tasty. What
I almost
vodka
want to
juice
say
is
whether
it?
that was the cake or the 3 olives. Was it 3 olives cake or 3 olives? What did you have in there?
I don't know. I have like 10 different kinds of vodka, and I just kind
Whatever
of cycle them
3
out
olives
through the
was in there.
freezer.
All right, let me go check real quick.
That was
I gotta
really
figure
good.
this out. Is this hookah ready?
Oh yeah, shit. Yeah, CC on the red team is insane. That's another reason I picked it. But I just like to pick it off of the the players that are playing and not the champions themselves.
3 olives loopy, and see, and that's where I'm at a disadvantage. Is I can't tell all the players necessarily, so I pick it off of team comps, and
Which is better, for the most part.
so for those
But-
watching, he just said I was better.
But it's Poe Belter. Poe Belter is really good, and so is JRT7. He was one of the
Yeah, well,
highest.
Kobe's really good too, but when you throw Kobe with a whole bunch of players that can't, play in unison with him, the Lakers go, 9-15. So,
It's because Kobe is losing it.
no, Kobe is not losing it. They need to bring Steve Nash back.
Do you
and
see
that's a whole
that?
different
Do you see
story,
that
but-
sick ass shit he did? Someone like, I don't even remember who it was, but their free throw line missed it, and Kobe just ran from the 3-point line and was like, "Dunk," and just tipped that shit in. I was like, damn! It was so embarrassing
Yeah,
for
he's-
everybody else there. He was just like, yeah, whatever,
Well,
just like
Kobe's-
fucking swatted
Kobe's
it.
a legend.
Like, what the
Kobe's
hell?
a legend, but
No, yeah, for sure.
so
He's great. You can just tell he doesn't do nearly as
Big
many.
needs to not worry about what CC's on the red team. He needs to worry about the dominance of the blue team. You want to fix these lanes, Cowboy? I'm pretty sure it's not Cat Alistar top.
Actually,
Minions have spawned.
we're gonna support.
And you get
That's a nasty little Malphite and Alistar together.
Yeah, that's dirty.
It's a dirty combo.
Real dirty. And then throw a Shen in there, and then ult, and just taunt. If only they had a Lulu too. Like Fallister
The
was
fact
jungle.
that they have an Alistar, a Shen, and a Malphite all on the same team.
They're not going to have a lot of damage though.
Yeah, that's
the
the
only
only-
thing. But they do have a TF who has relatively low cooldowns.
So what they're banking on basically is that TF and Corky get. No, I did not. Oh, Kyrie Irving's for the 3-pointer. Which play though? Because I feel like there was quite a few of them.
Was that the game winner where it wasn't quite a 3-pointer, but or was that the one, the crossover? Oh yeah, dude, that shit was sick.
It was still. Don't get me wrong. It was nasty. Crossing over an 80-year-old's ankles is a little bit, less impressive. But
Yeah.
it's still Jason Kidd.
Yeah, it's still
know,
Jason Kidd, and Jason
still
Kidd,
Jason Kidd.
he is not one to easily be crossed over. Wow, even blew
I
the
saw
summoner
that
heal and
coming.
still died.
I saw that coming. Cheers. I saw that coming. Oh,
Ah,
Ezreal
no!
gets some retaliation.
No!
Gets one more hit. Alistar's not gonna have enough.
Alistair might actually go down.
Alistar could actually go down here.
What is
If
he
waits for
doing?
the cooldowns. How is Alistar not retreated to the turret? I have no clue. As soon as these cooldowns are up, that's over. Alistar's dead. Malphite, not enough CDs there. Oh, he's still stuck around, hoping for the minion waves and the creeps to do enough.
Almost did too. I don't think TF is going to be a very good counter against Katarina.
No, TF should get dominated.
I mean, TF does have that stun, but he has to wait for that stun card. Damn, that ward and that brush. That's not a drink for you, bud. I'm so dead.
That's okay, yeah. They'll be tied. I just drank one. They'll be tied.
Wow, get out of there, Alistair. Oh, shouldn't have flashed. Should have saved that flash for a flash pulverize.
Yep. Oh, Lee Sin trying to get some damage on the
Wow.
tower. Get some extra hits. Should be a trade.
Nice trade. This one was a little strong because I just used the rest of the vodka.
Yes, I agree. Kyrie is really, really good. The problem is I don't think he can put enough on his back and carry a team. He doesn't have enough around him. Like, the Bulls can survive without Derrick Rose type of thing. I don't think the Cavs can survive without Kyrie Irving.
No. And I thought Blake Griffin was going to be, like, a really good player, but he's just... All he is a showman.
Well,
like, yeah, he's good, but
he's all dependent upon his point guard. The problem is he's not like Hakeem Olajuwon yet.
Yeah.
Like, he needs... Yeah.
He's not Dominique Wilkins either.
Correct.
It's nothing.
Correct. He needs... Problem is he's too strong. He fits into the mold of all the players that are too strong for their own good. So it's like, you know, your hands are too big for the ball. You're too strong, so you shoot the ball naturally a lot harder or too far.
Yeah.
You know, so, but... See, now this is a much more normal game. 3-3. Nice pace.
But 5 minutes in, that's still way too early.
This bottom is actually really, really interesting.
There's a lot of action going in bottom lane where it really shouldn't be.
Well, it's really intriguing because you have a Corky against...
Well, Lee Sin almost has a brutalizer already. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
He's really still rushing that brutalizer. Brutalizer's still a phenomenal item. I don't understand why people didn't like it before.
Exactly, because I mean it adds three elements, right?
It did,
I mean, give you
yeah,
cooldown
it did
reduction,
kind of
armor pen, and AD.
It did kind of fall off later on in the game because
Yeah.
people just had so much armor.
But
it didn't really matter. But
I feel like the game is so often won early. You know, I'm not saying it's never won late. I'm saying more often than not, the game is decided.
yeah,
in
you
the first
snowball
20
from it,
minutes.
but
Exactly.
not necessarily in solo queue.
Yes.
It's like
That's why I said some of them aren't like that, but I feel
Yeah.
like more often than not, though. Like, you know, it's one of those items that...
I think it's a mid-game thing. Everything in solo queue is revolved around mid-game and early game. If you can snowball mid-game into or early game into mid-game and then keep that pace, there's no way you're gonna. There's no way you're gonna lose. There's almost no way.
No. I mean, that's just how it naturally happens. And that's what people don't understand about the whole feeding concept is that, like, you don't necessarily have to get kills in your lane. You just have to keep them away from your tower and, you know, and have the advantage in the lane. I mean, you can literally play 20 minutes of LOL and be 0-0 in your lane and still have an advantage, you know, just straight off minions alone.
Oh no, Alistair, what are you doing, bro?
That doesn't matter. Alistar has gotta have so much MR and everything at this point. So I don't think it even matters.
Yeah, it's 53 MR. It's not a lot, but wow, Katarina did the spell shield not quite getting on there in time.
But with
Alistair's
support,
so
Morgana, I mean...
He doesn't have any mana left now, so that's gonna suck. He's definitely gonna have to recall from that.
And what's
that's gonna leave
tough, though, because Corky with some pokes at half health. How does it show the experience too?
if you
I
click
mean,
on
Morgana is only half. She's halfway to 6.
Ezreal's pretty close to halfway to 6. And he is not even quite.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm like, if Corky doesn't go back, you could easily see an ultimate stun.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Double ultimate, dead on the tower.
Although Corky can just Valkyrie out of it. He's not going to have an issue getting away from that Morgana stun.
I feel like this is my scenario, my rough timing against a team with a Shen on it. I feel like you either need to get a kill, or you need to make sure that all your lanes are ahead by the time Shen hits it.
Yeah.
You know, like you can't really afford to be.
Yeah, but they have Shen and TF. That's
Yeah.
two like basic
Yeah.
globals. They have a Nocturne to help counteract that, but I don't think it's going to be enough with Shen and TF. That's a lot of tower dive potential with TF and Shen.
How long does TF's vision stay up for? Is it 10,
5 seconds?
5 seconds? And Nocturne's last 3?
Yeah, something like that. 4 seconds. 6 seconds.
Okay. So he still has a 2-minute gap where even if Nocturne pops his ultimate, so Nocturne would have to time it to where even after TF pops it.
It doesn't matter. TF will still have his ult.
Go.
TF will still be able to see everybody. I don't think Nocturne's ult.
Through the Nocturne, you don't think it covers it?
I don't think it does.
I'm curious about that. Maybe it's
I don't know. There was
timing like thing. Like if
it's
TF pops
not.
first versus
I know there's a
Nocturne?
priority. I think Nocturne might actually. I don't know because I know if you put down like a clairvoyance after Nocturnals, it still doesn't give you vision. So it may just be priority of spells, but I'm pretty sure
like
TF still
if
out-prioritizes.
TF had already ulted, then Nocturne's not worth it. But if Nocturne ults
No, I think if Nocturne ults and then TF ults, TF will still be able to see, but I don't know if the rest of his team will.
Going in.
When Nocturne's
Ults?
going in real hard. Oh wow, that Binding doesn't quite make it. Shen gets the taunt off, is able to pick up that kill. Morgana's completely cut out. And that's gonna be a nice little gold card, and that is a dead Morgana as well.
And that's 2.
2 for 0.
2 drinks for me.
Have you seen that segment on NBA.com? I know we're going back to this, but it's called like NBA.com/fool. It's called Shaq and a Fool.
Oh, Shaq is the best, dude. Shaq just needs to announce everything.
I love Shaq.
God.
No, but they have a whole
Damn it.
They have a whole segment on it's just like bad plays by people, and so they do like, yeah, you can vote for the worst plays, but they'll show 5 and then you can vote on it. Oh,
Really?
it's so funny.
That's freaking awesome.
So funny.
That's really cool. This should be an easy secure for Reds. No contention. Nocturne didn't have his ultimate up. He already used it.
Unbelievable.
So that's 2 for me.
Yeah, that's the one. No, Katarina! Don't do it, Katarina.
I'm not sure about this Katarina kid.
That's the Christmas one, right?
Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah, it was awesome in the PvE, because the PvE, when she was recalling, she'd throw down a giant candy cane and she'd do like a pole dance.
Ha!
And it was fucking awesome.
That's
but
hilarious.
Like nobody at Riot knew it was like that.
Really?
Yeah, like almost nobody. People were like, "What the hell?" And so they had to change it. So now she just throws down the candy cane and like chops it in half, and it's really gay. But she used to do a pole dance on it. It was so sick.
So funny. You can't have her doing a pole dance, but you can have her chopping. Yeah, it's funny. Oh.
It was so funny. Dude, it was so good though. I was like, oh my god.
Throws down the shield on easy. Easy ult doesn't even do like any damage between the Alistar heal.
I mean, they're both at half. Alistar can just spam those heals though, especially now that he has a Tear of the Goddess. Wow, nice pulverize. But I don't know if that's gonna be able to pick him up. Morgana's so tanky.
Ultimate going down.
Oh, nice ult from Alistar. I don't know if he's gonna be able to get away. Wow, yeah, they're just recalling.
Just
Katarina is there, and so is Nocturne.
Yep,
Yeah, that's a very dead.
Oh, is he gonna be able to get him?
Wow!
With the minion!
Oh my!
Oh, and Lee Sin goes on top, even with the tower. Nice trade too. There we go. So it's what? 1, 2, 2 to 3. There we go. We got Alistar and Malphite out of commission for a solid 10 seconds.
Disappointing.
I'm just glad they fixed the Black Cleaver. I honestly, like, I didn't even decide. I'd stop playing pretty much LOL until they fixed it, because the games were just getting so boring.
Yeah. It was a little bit out of control. But they realized it. I'm surprised they didn't hotfix it. It's one of those things that typically when something is that overpowered, that they will
sorry,
hotfix
the
it.
servers are going to be going down for 2 hours, you know.
No, not even that.
Like,
Usually they'll just throw in a hotfix. Yeah.
what are we trying to find out?
Right now she just has Sork Shoes, which is weird. She's also leveling her Bouncing Blades first, and then her Sinister Steel. Shimpo's last.
You always level Shimpo last.
Yeah.
But I actually, you know what? I've heard so many arguments on Bouncing Blade, Sinister Strike. What do you level first?
Well, it depends if you're jungling too.
Yes.
Sinister Steel is really good.
I've heard legitimate arguments out of both. You know what I mean? So it's really, really tough.
Yeah.
Like,
I like Bouncing Blade more for laning phase. Depends on how much roaming.
Yeah,
Since she's going up against TF and a Shen, her roaming capabilities is completely shut down. She might as well just stick in lane. And so Bouncing Blade is 100% the better choice. It also depends on how hard your opponent's pushing.
True.
I I don't think that was a very good ultimate from
No, that
Nocturne.
seemed like a very big waste of an ultimate. Lee Sin, it didn't seem like Lee Sin was even ready for that ult. And then on top of that, oh yeah, TF's gonna be able to come in. Probably he's gonna come in on the tower. No?
Wow, where's the ult? Oh, the ult's down from him for just a little bit longer. It's up now. This could be really bad for them. He could get a double with that ultimate.
He decides what to go for it. I guess he decided that Lee Sin had enough between him. Oh, a lot of pressure out on Corky. Corky's gonna go down. Morgana with a nice stun. Malphite's at like 0!
Wow, so is Oreo. Oh, she's gonna go down. Yeah, she tries to go for some lifesteal, but it's not gonna happen.
Alright, I'll take
3.
In a third, because Shen decided he wanted to use Shen. Shen's one of those tombs that I don't know what you could do to him to make him fair.
Well, I don't know. I think he's fine where he is now. It took a long time to balance him. It took about a year to balance him to the point where he wasn't completely overpowered or completely shit.
Yes.
It took them a very long time.
There was a gap there where he was not the most quality, but you could obviously have more. But I mean, when you have what, 105 characters?
Yeah, for sure. It's hard to balance.
That's gotta be tricky. I mean, because you have constant updates of other characters, and then you have, you know, for as much testing as you could possibly do, you have millions of players when you're in live testing. You know, oh, that was a perfect stun out of Morgana with the easy ult. Alistar fall way out of position, and that's a drink for my friend over here, Mike. Mr. Strider. My Mr. Strider. It's so funny that I remember you being Strider from a long, long time ago. Like, that was
No, wasn't? Yeah, I hated that name back in the day. I never used that name.
maybe you hated it, but you used it.
Dude, I never fucking used it. I
Liar.
swear to God. I swear to God.
Liar.
I swear to God. Ask Casey.
Liar.
Ask Casey. He knows.
No.
Dude, I never used it.
And then what? Crit? What's Crit?
Vision
Always
X?
plays- Yeah.
DX? Dude, he lives literally a mile away from me right now.
Oh, that should be a nice stun. That should be an easy kill. Morgana's sticking around. Why would she take... No clue why Morgana would not go tri-bush in that scenario. And that's okay.
Oh.
That's a random trade. Like, hey!
3 for 3. What was it,
Son
2
of
for
a
1? That was 3
bitch.
for 3. Oz BK, did you get what you needed from Cat, or do you need to click on her again? Probably turn down this volume. It's probably echoing a little bit. We don't really care about the game, so. Later, Twiz.
Bye, Twix. Twix, Twizzle. Twiz Booster.
Boom!
Oh! You ever feel like sometimes the towers hit you for like 5 extra damage that they shouldn't have? I swear sometimes like...
The damage stacks. It's like
I know.
It's like an armor decrease.
Yeah. I swear there's some times where I'm like, okay, I really should have survived that tower hit.
Yeah, a lot of times I feel the same way. Which is kind of annoying, but it happens.
I am really surprised.
Although sometimes I feel it does a lot less damage than it should have when your opponent is.
I really feel like...
Target.
I know, I mean, you have Twist, you have TF, and you have Shed, but like... I really feel like the disparity between Katarina and TF mid is insane.
TF just...
I
TF
don't know
can
how
play...
people get hit by TF's card so often. That's what I don't know.
You can just farm the lane so easy. You can just shove it so hard. But the only thing is,
Malphite
Katarina
has
can
Sunfire
throw down her ult for quite a
What's up,
while.
Sunfire Cage?
Who?
Malphite.
Oh, Malphite, yeah.
That's really-
Well, Malphite scales off
For
armor.
Morgana and then only Katarina, so...
He scales off armor,
Yeah.
so it's really good. Katarina's winning in farm, and she has a little bit of armor pen, not a whole lot.
Corky already has a Trinity Force at the 18-minute mark.
That's pretty good. 5 kills. That'll do it.
Doing pretty good.
Is that the Alistar has 4 kills? What the hell?
This tower probably is going down right here.
It's,
Nice break for me. 2, 1. And that door.
and that does. Anamatu.
And then number 2. Corky just spamming his mana all up in that bitch. Morgana's like, I'm gonna shield you after you get hit and see what happens.
Oh, a TF ult coming out. I don't know who it's gonna go for. It looks like they're picking off Katarina.
I don't think Jen's smart.
Oh!
He just gets there in time. Dom's turn.
He is gonna end up ulting that TF, and they're gonna go right into it. Pulverize getting both members.
Fortunately, TF has 0 mana, so he doesn't really kill on a squishy Katarina. TF still with 0 mana. Alistar's in there getting pretty low on health.
Those down his ultimate. He's gonna be super tanky, but he's gonna have to get out of there really quick.
Morgana doesn't deserve her ultimate. There we go. I was gonna say, why is there more ulting somewhere inside of here? Easy should be able to get a kill. Arcane shift across the wall. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Arcane shift across the wall. Get TF. Should be able to get out of there. Nocturne's
No, that one taunt. That's all we need. Yeah.
All right, so that's
4 for 2.
That's 4 for 2.
Did you drink for the top tower?
Oh, not for the top tower. Sorry. IO2. Awful. Awful!
It's an awful waffle. I'm telling you.
At least the CS is a little bit better this game.
Dude, I went to Lolo's Chicken and Waffles this morning. Shit's so good.
Oh, that sounds really good.
Dude, I love Lolo's.
Waffle sounds
I
really
go there like every Sunday now. It's so good. Katarina gets a full ultimate off and does 0 damage
like,
to Shen.
I'm pretty sure that was 10% of his current 50% bar. Maybe.
He only has 42 MR, and she has a Hunting Guise, which penetrates 20.
And has a needlessly large rod already. That's intriguing. I'm actually almost more curious in her mastery build now.
She has 38 spell pen plus 8%, so it's 8% and then 38, which
So
means
now
Shen
it's
had 0.
Yeah.
Like, Shen had 0 MR. Dude, she was doing true damage, and it looked like it did nothing.
Not absolutely nothing. Which is insane, because, I mean, Shen doesn't
Yeah, her
have...
base damage, he doesn't have, he only has
anything.
142 MR.
Yeah, like...
He has a giant spell, that's it. Well, he has Feint. That gives him a little bit of a shield. Oh, that Ezreal ultimate.
Still gonna try first kill. Blue's gonna get dragon. Oh, misses with the Q. Red gets dragon.
Wow.
Oh, it's 4.
Damn. But that's a lot of kills.
Blue's coming back though, getting some extra kills. Nocturne with a flight sweep and a nice shot on a Corky. The Dark Binding just misses him.
This is not going to be good for... Oh, Corky.
I think he had that recall, but he's gonna use the tower to his
Yeah, I think he had that recall as well.
Yeah.
He's gonna be able to safeguard.
Oh,
Yeah, he's fine.
Just had enough, yeah.
So
I think
5 for 1.
I think he could have gotten that recall off. No, because I had to drink 4 because your team stole the dragon from Blue
No, I
and
know.
originated it. So it's 5 for 5 technically, even though I only have 1 fucking death. Stupid.
Stupid. It's stupid rule.
Just stupid.
It's just stupid rule. Then I lost tower and I probably lost second one too.
Hell yeah. These games are a little bit more even than last time. I swear
Oh, TF ult. And Shen's coming in. Shen's gonna get the taunt. That's gonna be a great pulverize. Wow, wow. He's going down and Ezra looks like he's
Guys,
going down
we
too.
traded so well. What are you doing? Well, my team decided to trade well and take full advantage of it by giving away 2 deaths.
Yeah, but it's hard to get away. Because Shen's like, okay, I'm just going to ult TF. And TF's like, okay, I'm going to teleport across the map. Because Shen's ult isn't completely global, and neither is TF's.
Yeah, but
So,
if you combine...
yeah, once you start the ult on TF, Shen's like, okay, I'll just ult
Just
TF,
like,
and
okay,
then TF teleports
yeah.
wherever the fuck he wants.
That's why I love Maokai, but man, do I love playing against some Maokais and watching them arcane shift to, or whatever to you.
And he just
You know,
flash.
and then you flash away.
Into a tower.
You flash into a tower, and they're like, ah!
And then you stun him, and you're like, oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, I love being LeBlanc and doing that, because I'll just like, I'll WA and then ROA, so he's just like, ah! He's like,
He's like
in our base, and they're like, okay, distortion, mimic distortion, flash, and he's like, in our spawn. Like, yeah, you're dead. Congratulations, you're dead.
So Red's got some pretty good map control going on right now. They haven't
Not a
pushed
whole
the
lot.
mid,
Blue has good too, though.
but
Red has one at their spawn, or at their red buff spawn.
I almost feel
Blue's
like
one there too. So there's not.
I almost feel like at this point it might be.
That was a very weird cleanse.
I don't know if it's worth saving mid power at this point or just pushing it and seeing what happens, but
2 Sunfire Capes.
yeah, that is a whole lot of tanking going on. So they're pretty much just assuming that they can out tank.
Oh, come on, can we get a Q? Yes.
Yeah, that easily got that chopped up.
That's all we needed. That's all we needed, bro. Chat, bro. Chat.
Even though it's 19 to 23, the game's still what seems relatively close is not, because your team has a 5,000 gold advantage, which is
that dragon's
wow, Nocturne's coming in. Ultimate.
But the TF
ultimate after the Nocturne ultimate, which we should probably still Eevee's gonna probably go down here nicely. He's gonna flash out. He usually picks up a gold card, not needed. But this heals run, he gets a gold card back on Nocturne. He's still able to get Katarina with a bouncing blade picks up the extra kill.
Blue team's turret has
Morgana
been
trying to come and
destroyed.
kill. Oh, that flash
that,
what a shit.
that flash, and that is a 2-tower and possibly inhibitor. It's possible.
He's got an extra minion. He's got a whole lot of extra
wow,
minions.
nice dodge. Nice dodge on the shield. Wow, Morgana is completely wrecked.
Yeah, Morgana's back. Let me watch the spell shield work against no AD.
It absorbed the Sunfire Cape damage. Oh, taunted hit. Wow, that's crazy. Oh,
Something tells me that Sunfire Cape damage was irrelevant.
well, yeah, but on the it tears apart the spell shield a little bit. There's 2 Sunfire Capes.
Fucking Katarina, is she a ghost?
She might have home guard boots.
Okay. I was like, she just flew out of
Yeah,
there.
she has home guard boots. That's why.
Oh, okay. Yeah, these things are sexy.
Blue team's turret has been
They're not really
destroyed.
practical. They're good if you have teleport. Like, really good if you have teleport.
I guess in this scenario, if you're in a losing situation, I don't like if they're constantly in your base. Like,
Yeah.
I could see like if you're having a crazy battle where it's like, you know, Nexus turrets versus Nexus turrets, and you're doing some sort of res thing. So you're like, okay, well, I'll sell my boots to go into them, but I don't know about openly buying them.
I wouldn't go home guard, like I said, unless you like teleport or if you were initiated. I just wouldn't do it.
Well, that's what I'm saying, because I don't see
Wow,
it.
completely wrecked.
That's a blue team.
Yeah, I know, but it was completely wrecked.
I don't really see the efficiency of selling my boots to buy, you know, selling the upgrade to get the, to buy the whole boots to sell it.
Sell the upgrade.
No, I know, you can sell the boots on the other, is what I'm saying. Like, I'm saying if that was the scenario, if she's like, okay, I'm dead right now, I'm up in 10 seconds, let me sell my current boots, you know, current boots like now, maybe they have a different upgrade on them. You know what I'm saying?
You wouldn't do that. She didn't do that. I don't know if you can actually. You might just be able to repurchase an upgrade, and not, and it would just replace the current upgrade.
So
I don't know. I don't know if you can do that. I don't know.
I don't know if it showed that. Like, because if everyone's coming to your Nexus tower, it seems efficient enough if you have the gold to maybe do that. Replace whatever upgrade you have with something that gets you to them faster. I mean, Malphite coming in with the ult, Zen coming in with the stun, TF coming in with his ultimate.
There's a lot of damage coming out. What?
Corki, but I don't know. Corki in there.
Corki goes down.
Corki's down there. We don't have a whole lot of damage coming in, except for TF coming in a little bit of ult. If Blue can turn to TF, no, they're too low. Any sort of Q from anybody right now is pretty much
that safeguard is going to help a lot. Cat's going crazy over there. Oh my gosh, TF.
Oh my god.
That
Just enough
phage
arcane
proc.
shift.
That phage proc.
That was about the best.
Shouldn't have home guard. Yes, he does.
Oh!
Oh my gosh, a nice binding coming out from Morgana.
That was crazy. Cat going in. Does she have the spell vamp right now? Yeah, that was too easy for Shen. Shen's like, anybody's at 10%, I'll stun them and kill them.
Whatever.
Oh, blasted in the face.
That would have been perfect.
Arcane shift.
He queued up the Q right before he fucking arcane shift. That was so close. Grand Finals of IEM is on? Yeah, but the IEM is playing on the Season 2 patch. It's not Season 3. And that's why every NA team was like, no, I don't really want to worry about it. And that's also probably why...
misses the Dark Binding, so maybe Shen can make up enough room.
That's also probably why COG EU didn't do well. Just because IEM Grand Finals is... Or IEM Cologne. I think it was Cologne. It was just not... It was on Season 2 patch. Who cares? Season 2 patch is old. It's archaic.
Is that like the equivalent of like a birdie stage tournament like right after wrestling?
Yeah.
Arena, like that, like
yeah. It's a huge change. Like, typically, you'll be a patch or two behind in the tournament realm, but when it's this drastic of a change, and this is like the official patch, yeah, this is the patch you're going to be using for the entire next year as a professional gamer on your team, there's no reason to play it, because it's just going to throw you off completely.
Is it going to give you money? That's the reason.
Well,
because if it gives you money, the money is the contributing factor in anything. Because if you're a pro enough player, if you're pro enough, and you can make money off of a Season 2 tournament that's the only tournament kind of going on right now, and then step into Season 3, then you're probably good enough to walk into Season 3 and you'll be a little bit behind, but you might be a tournament ahead. See what I'm saying? Whereas you might be behind in internet play, in your ranked play, you'll be ahead in tournament play because you're one tournament ahead.
It's not ranked play though, it's scrimming using the new items, because having this many new items, it's going to take more than just like 100 games of scrimming to get to where you need to be as a team for Season 3. I mean, if the grand prize for Season 3 is... it's supposed to be higher than Season 2. So which the winning team got $1 million.
That's what I'm talking. We're talking multiple millions.
When IEM is like maybe $100,000 for winning, which actually I don't
take $100,000 to a team full of gamers, 20 grand to a team full of gamers. That's a year's worth of rent and everything. They're done.
You can make that.
They're done for the
streaming.
year.
You can make that in streaming revenue. But I mean, there was a TSM tourney where you can make $25,000, and yeah, it's not 20. Each person, it's 5 per person, and you're losing a little bit, but you also don't have to pay for travel, you don't have to pay for stay, and you don't have to take the risk of not winning.
That's true. That's true.
And it's just, it's difficult to say. I mean, usually you're a patch behind, but in that particular case where you were a huge patch behind, when there was drastic changes in jungle changes, item changes, everything is completely different, and the patch has already been out for 2 weeks, it's 100% not worth it. I wouldn't have done it.
Let's see something here. I'm always curious at plays like this. Oh, it's okay. It's at a whole lot. I feel like almost at... Wow. That's one thing happening.
She gets the reset. She's able to get out, but it's like...
Oh, now they're trying to have a knockdown.
Lose the headbutt pulverized combo.
And the really scary thing about being a red team is that if you lose, a lot of your damage is gone. You're gone. Like,
yeah, all the damage is gone.
All your damage is gone. So you're outpaying all of the damage, which unfortunately, if you have a team advantage like this, 4v2, then like I already took my 1 drink. You can enjoy your 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow, they didn't actually kill him. They thought they were going to kill him from it. There we go.
For those of y'all paying attention, kill the player. I don't care. I yell on vent all the time. I thought Ignite would finish them. I thought this bleed would finish them. I thought this whatever. It doesn't really matter. If you don't get the kill, they're not dead.
Thinking is completely different than actually doing all the math in your head.
Yeah.
Wow, TF is getting completely wrecked.
I feel like that was good. I feel like that's
He
A lot
tried
of
to
players-
delay the Baron, but
Well,
it just wasn't going to go.
Honestly, it's just an overestimation. Like, people think, oh, look at that, they're all at low health. I'll just come in and throw my cards, and they'll be low, and I'll get a stun and get a kill, and I'll stun this guy. And it's like, you don't realize that.
It was so close, though. Look at that.
Yeah, but if all 4 of them turn around and respectively hit a different button, you know, that each of their champion does, it doesn't matter what you just tried to do. You have 4 different abilities. I mean, you have a Dark Binding, you have a, you know, Shun Pose, you have a, you know, a Fear. You have all sorts of different things that just stop you from your 1-on-4. My main point is it's 1-on-4.
It's
1-on-4 is
in
not
my
an engagement
opinion,
you can win unless you're a high defense champ that has lower CDR.
it's
you have
worth
more-
the risk. Because since they were
Stopping
all at
Baron.
about half, if he could have picked up 1, possibly 2 kills,
And
like
then-
if he had 2
well,
people
yeah, I
with
guess
those
on
cards,
Baron.
and Baron was still attacking them, I mean, that's a lot of front-loaded damage going down, and they could have backed up
I
off
guess maybe he
Baron.
was just a little bit late on it. If he had started that earlier rather
Maybe.
than later. Because Baron, it seems Baron was a little bit lower than he needed that by the
He was
time-
low, but it didn't matter. All he needed to do is really just take it. If he was going to be able to kill somebody, maybe 2 people, he would have been fine. He would have still died, but he would have prevented them from killing him.
Oh, TF goes down. That's a charge out of Alistar. EZ is just doing too much damage to everybody with the Fear and the Morgana stun. Malphite tries to slow. Malphite tries to run and flash over the wall. Katarina's 2 there with the Shunpo. It's just too easy for them right now. That's 3 more drinks for my counterpart, Mr. Strider. He's going to empty the bladder. Might as well fill it back up real quick when he comes back. Making a nice little comeback. Shen seems to be trying to cut them off. They obviously started to turn that way and saw him. Should be able to take the tower here without any problem.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Lee Sin missing his Q, so it slows down that tech a little bit. Doesn't want him to really open him. You have an Alistar and a Shen. Shen with a stun on the towers, and you have a pulverize on the towers. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things is where it's going to be tough right now. You're a Swiss champ at 18, and those towers still hurt. Hello, Filipino. Message the lady. You owe 1, 2, 3, 4.
4? Did my team just
3.
lose?
3. While you were in the bathroom, there was a 4-1 exchange, I believe. But I'll give you 3. I'll give you 3. Like, what? Yeah. This is all that's been happening. Team's pretty much opening up on him. She tries to ult him. It's really not going to matter at this point.
He's able to teleport away, though.
Gets out of there. I think there's too much pressure coming out from the team right now.
Yeah,
And that seems to be the biggest problem with the red team
They
right
still
now is
Baron,
that they're
though.
just not. Yeah, they're just not doing enough damage with between Corki and TF at this point in the game.
Yeah, Corki needs... Well, now that he has a last whisper, he can definitely do a lot of damage. And
What the fuck is this?
he has a voice staff as well. Oh, Scimitar?
Oh, is this what the Quicksilver Sash or something builds into?
Real fall
or-
debuffs from your champion. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It's not bad. It's just interesting.
Yeah, well, I'm still.
When he's good, just got another
I'm
BF.
still a firm believer that everybody's builds don't matter in the slightest because all the top 10 teams will perfect him and everybody will just copy whatever they do. I mean, there's nothing in it and nothing has changed for that since the dawn of games.
Yeah, but
I mean, it doesn't change.
With the introduction of a lot of these items, the fact that those items are going to change based on... I mean, the items you pick change based on the game you play, unless there's a completely OP item.
Correct, and that's why when you see guides say, here's your recommended items, here's your items are, here's what your late game items are, and they will say like, well, you know, maybe this item is better against this team, or this item is, you know, so yes, there's a lot of variation, but I'm saying as far as your mastery games are concerned, it's a little more into it. Yeah.
Mastery takes more than items too, I think.
And this is a simple scenario of what I was just talking about, is that red team is what looks decent on paper. The problem is that, I mean, you have a team when you're playing a platinum level is that says, okay, well, let's make sure we kill TF and Corky, and everyone else is kind of...
Yeah, it's another 4-for-1 exchange.
Exactly, and this is pretty much what happened last time, except the 4-for-1 was Nocturne died as opposed to Katarina died, which... In this scenario, I'd almost rather have Nocturne alive, so you have the extra fears and slows rather than having that someone does a little extra damage. Because your damage doesn't seem to be your issues.
No!
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Well, I'm assuming I'm not going to have to drink for a second, so I'll use the restroom.
Red team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
My friend, Mr. Strider Stone.
Throw another coal. I'll be right back. Israel's taking the red bar. What of it?
Destroyed.
Yeah, red team's turret. Shut up. No, don't go for Baron. Don't do it, blue team. TF is farming bottom. He ulted so they know they're taking Baron. I don't know if anything's really going to transpire of this. Oh my god. This could be really bad. Nocturne ults in onto the Corky, but he's going to go down almost instantly. It procs. Morgana's still super tanky. Nice cleanse coming out from Corky. He's going to be able to withstand this. He's going to be able to pick up that kill. Is anything else going to happen? That is 1-0, and it looks like red team may be going on to the Baron this time, forcing the blue team off of it. Your shit just got pushed in.
I got one drink. I see one person dead.
Yeah, and now we just got Baron, so that's 3.
Baron,
and then that's another kill. Damn. That's 3 for Baron, not 2 for Baron.
Oh, I was doing the 2 kills. Oh, come on, Nocturne. If you do not get this kill.
Wow, you got fear. Oh, fear.
Oh, there we go. Fine. I was like, if that fear pathing had straight into that bush, that Nocturne could have potentially got pulverized
Oh, yeah.
hard.
Wow, what is happening? Shen, what are you doing? You're all by yourself.
Unfortunately, Shen took an hour of attacks between just
Wow. Nice. Wow, yeah, Shen is still like
yeah, that's
full
what I was
health.
gonna say. He can sit there and take attacks from easy. Morgana still building close to 40 at this point. I'm not saying I know she needs to at this point, but I almost like I don't know.
She doesn't have gold to go AP, and she's not.
I'm curious why they didn't nerf Katarina, did they?
Not necessarily.
Damn.
She has interesting items. Maybe experiment. It does end up going down.
free. So it was hurting him in the past.
She just doesn't have enough magic. She doesn't have Void Staff. She doesn't have the Leandries. All she has is that.
The boots and the hunting guys.
Yeah.
And that's just not enough. A flat number does not beat a flat percentage.
Phenomenal. But if you're gonna do flat number, you gotta have the Leandries. You gotta have.
Oh yeah, I almost feel at this point you should be selling the guys to get them with you.
I would just upgrade the Leandries. It's so cheap. The upgrade is nothing.
That's too much. It's 1, 2, 3. So you have 2
4.
dead for a full minute, another down for another 10 seconds.
Blue team's inhibitor has been
Power.
destroyed.
I'm assuming with Nocturne and Easy dead, and 2 more dead, just more guys, we should be able to take both towers and start
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
I'll start healing. It's trying to get some work done on Corky.
Oh my god.
Gen ultimate.
Corky.
Alistar's out of mana.
Still gonna be able to auto attack. He still have his heals.
Oh, go GA. Morgana.
They're not even gonna care about it. Wow, Katarina is almost dead from that. So close. Oh my god.
Oh,
I thought those cards were gonna take it. That is a dead nexus. To GG's.
+1.
That is a
2.
shot for you.
I mean, a shot for me because my team decided to lick the nuts on that one.
Yeah, well, you know, sometimes you just gotta lick the nuts.
Apparently. Well, sometimes you just have to go smoke at a fag.
Are we taking a BRBs?
Well, I'm gonna smoke a fag.
So BRBs.
Yep.
Alright guys, I'm gonna set a BRB message. Whoever this shit is.
Taking a break. I figure I got I don't know how many try to get in, but I figure I have like one more in me before I'm not able to go home.
Spill my chair. Oh no! Jive turkey food.
Build on my pants.
Jive turkey food.
Jive turkey pool.
Oh, you remember that shit?
Apparently, please get on the or something weird.
Jive turkey. Jive turkey sucker.
Talking about jive turkeys and shit.
I want to see if this is the actual VIP remix or not. It says it is. Blocked me on Facebook, and now you're going to die.
Huh?
1, 2, 3, 4.
This kid, little candy kid, like.
Going to die.
Oh, the name of being a candy kid.
This shit's so good. No new games are starting. We got nothing. Except for that.
Who the fuck's not playing?
There's a lot of people playing, but there's nobody starting a new game yet.
Bullshit. Or it's Grin.
He's not in a match with anybody else. Typically, I want to find somebody that's at least has 2 people on this list.
Yeah.
This is to everybody above 2,000 rated.
How do you get that, by the way? What do you have to download a program for that, or?
Well, this program spectate anyone, yeah. But I went to the LegalLegends.com website and just looked at the rank solo.
Yeah.
And copied everybody's names that was above 200 or 2K low, and put them into a notepad and imported it into here.
It's a smart idea.
Sometimes I'm smart. The VIP one? Oh shit.
So you gotta have high quality video when.
High quality audio.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't care about the video. I care about the audio.
I bet you can't tell the difference.
I am an audio engineer.
I bet you couldn't tell the difference. If I closed your eyes and played the exact same song.
I was an audio engineer. I don't know if you know what that means. You're trained to know what the difference
I'm
is.
just kidding. I'm just kidding because I'm a music whore, so I understand. Yeah, I really do.
You can definitely tell the difference.
No, like I said, I'm a music whore. I understand. You got 2 Manhattan and.
Oh wait, hold on.
What?
Where is this shit?
Oh, we got too early today. Did not want to wake up till later.
Oh, that's not. Where's the video? The video was so good. Aww.
Wayne.
You seen this video though? It's probably the best music video you'll ever see in your life.
Pretty impressive.
I guarantee you, It'll be the best video you'll ever see in your life.
I don't know about that.
Dude.
Some hard stuff to compete with.
I fucking guarantee you, dude. That's how good this fucking video is. It's so good. Cheers. That's pretty fun. Sunlight. Pretty hilarious. Eyes. Grandma taking a whip it. Heads or tails?
Tails, bitch!
Heads.
Heads? You want the all platinum diamond team or the fucking unranked gold team?
Hey, what's the ranked 5s? I don't know if we should do this one.
Alright, let's switch.
Yeah. Ooh. Sunlight, that's my. Look at that dude.
You didn't want to do that one because you were gonna pick the red team and then watch them get worked by the blue team. With the gold team. Oh, double gold!
The sunlight hurts my eyes. The sunlight hurts my eyes. Don't look to the skies. Grandpa's getting lap dances.
Alright.
This video's the shit, I'm telling you, man. Doing coke
for tramp stamp.
The sunlight's mine. Sunlight hurts my eyes. This video's a shit.
Yeah, the grandpa's getting down. Fucking hilarious. Fucking hilarious.
I still won the flip, by the way.